Colorado counties, tornado warning in effect.
There's a storm coming, and the Heenes of Colorado are headed straight into it.
Hidden tornado! Wait, I see it right in front of us!
Is that a tornado?
Yes! Oh, in the middle there!
There we go! Go to the door, come on!
Storm chasing has been always my dream.
Every morning we get up, we're checking storms. Midday, we're checking storms. Afternoon, checking storms.
But my kids sleep in, then close for the next day. So whenever storm chasing happens, they're ready to go. We have a good one. Storm is approaching! We gotta just quickly run and go.
Come on, guys, move it. Come on, put your jacket on, let's go. We pull our kids out of school to go storm chasing because of the education value. I need my motorcycle. Go! I go into the tornado to record magnetic field measurements of rotating storms.
And one of the ways to do that is rocket.
It goes up, measures the magnetic fields, and our chute pops out. Run!
I get scared if the tornado throws him and he might die.
Richard researches and chases down all types of weather in pursuit of his theories. And it's Mayumi who does all the technical support, filming science webisodes, maintaining equipment, and computer support.
Mayumi!
Yeah?
My internet's not coming up. I need the laptop. My nickname for Mayumi is Ninja Wife. It's like, she's fast. She's all over the place, man. And you have to work fast because I've lost about 15 minutes already.
Mayumi also has to do everything around the home and look after the kids while Richard does his research.
Richard never does laundry. He thinks that this is not the man's job.
Household domestics is just a maintenance chore. My brain doesn't think about maintenance. My brain's always thinking about things that nobody ever thought about.
I'm making a spaceship egg.
I'm very particular about how my eggs, I get the little ship attacking the mothership, and then I just go in and boom, crash.
I want to get bored.
My children's names are Bradford, 8 years old, Rio, 7 years old, and Falcon, 5 years old.
The Heenes believe kids should live a life of fun and adventure.
Yeah! Your turn.
My parents are not really strict.
I made them a shotgun.
They're more fun.
I don't think it's right to hold back the child's energy. Let him explore, let him take it out, because later on, they're not gonna be able to do that.
Parents say, you shouldn't do that. That's negative.
The boys can play wherever they want, as long as they're in contact via walkie-talkies.
Are you gonna go play? Right here, you need the walkies.
Die, United States! Die! Okay, they're all dead.
Table manners are just not that important to us because they're children and they need to live like children.
Fart, Rio, fart!
I always try to be friend to my kids. In that way, they open up their mind.
1, 2, 3.
They talk more freely.
But Mayumi's about to abandon her life of storm chasing and her wild, adventurous husband and kids to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,800 miles away.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's little chance of tornadoes in Connecticut, but for Karen Martel, danger lurks everywhere.
We have the wood-burning stove. We have to be very cautious because it could fall into fire. So that would be a problem. We really want our kids to be safe.
We use certain kinds of sunscreen on them because there are certain types that have chemicals that absorb into your body.
We can't play near the stairs because we might fall down.
If they climb on the furniture, they could get hurt.
And kids' toys, you can't leave them around or somebody's going to trip over them.
We're not allowed to have handheld video games because we'll be looking at it and then we'll walk right into the street and get hit by a car.
The risks we're avoiding by eating healthy are, sickness, disease.
I don't like sushi because it could give you tapeworms. I can't turn the stove on or use the microwave because it can give you cancer. In the car, I have to wear a car seat. If I don't, I'll, die.
So Karen's motto is safety first.
Fire! Fire!
Guys, get up! It's fire! By practicing drills, you really get to know what you would do in an emergency. And life is a series of emergencies. Let's go.
Everybody
We gotta meet at the mailbox.
designated meeting place. I know you have no shoes on. It's all right. Just get away from the house.
I run really fast to the mailbox because I don't want to get hit by the fire.
Our 2 children are Max, who's 11, and Dean, who is 10.
And Max and Dean are even taught to be super aware of the dangers of playing.
Our parents don't let us ride on my pogo